Hello class, my name is Sun Nguyen and I will be your math instructor for this semester. If this is your first time using MyMathLab, then the goal of this video is to walk you through and get you started for the class. So the first thing you have to do is you have to add the course to your MyMathLab account. And the way to do that is by getting the information that was emailed to you prior to this. So please check your school email for the directions on how to add the course. So now that you add the course, we will log into the course. So I'm going to use my Math 160 statistic as an example. When you log into the course, you will see this screen. The first thing I want you to make a note of is here on the left side of the screen, you have all of these tabs. The one thing that you want to keep in mind are the following: your weekly assignment schedule or homework assignments or something that says assignment schedule. Your homework tab, which is where you're going to go to do your homework. From there, you may have quizzes and tests like this one, or you may not, meaning that all of your quiz, homework, and tests are inside this homework tab. Then you have your discussions. So this is what we call the discussion forum. This is where you go to post any questions that you may have, or this is where you're going to post questions that I require you to post for your participation credit. Then you will have some extra credit tabs. So these are assignments that you can do to earn some extra credit for the course. Here, additional contents. So this forum is where I will post extra materials that I will ask you to take a look to help you with your study. Now, depending on which course you have, you may get another form called available formula form. So why you have this form is because you will be allowed to use a formula sheet for your midterm and for your final exam. So the requirement is that whichever formula you want to use or you want to put on your formula sheet, it first has to be posted in this form here. Okay, so we will walk you through every one of these forms so that you can see how it looks. So we will start. The first one is the course syllabus. So please make sure you read through the syllabus carefully, and make sure if you have any questions about the syllabus that you email me immediately. Okay. The key things to keep in mind is the grading policy and the participations. So pay attention to the grading policy, how many points you get for each category. All right. The next thing is the academic calendar. So here's an example of the academic calendar for fall 2015. It lists the 16 weeks and it's the day for each week. We will use this to keep you on track, right? Because if you look at the weekly assignment schedule, which I will show you next, it will go by week. So if you want to know what week you're in, you can use the academic calendar to help you. There's the midterm review and final review tab. So these will not be available to you at the beginning of class. The midterm review will be available 1 week before our midterm. Similarly, the final review will be 1 week before the final. Okay, so you will not see these tabs when you first comes in. So you should not worry about these two. Then the weekly assignment schedule. So again, this is for my Math 160 statistic. As you can see, each week you'll be required to do such and such and such assignment. So it's very important that you follow this schedule. Now I understand sometimes you'll be busy and you cannot finish the assignment on time. That's understandable. So if you have trouble finishing the assignment on time, please send me an email and I'll be happy to extend the assignment. But you don't want to make it a habit to be behind the class, because then you risk failing the course. So for my statistics class, as you can see, the first week students are required to do these 4 things. Right? Submit the letter of agreements online, sign the student proctor agreement form if the student will not be coming in to the campus for the exams, post a bio, and attach a photo. Then read chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the book and do the homework. Okay? Alright, so once you know what you need to do in terms of assignments, where do you go to do your assignment? You will go to your homework tab, which is right here. Okay, so in the homework tab, you see all of your assignments listed. Alright, and in order to gain access to the homework, you just have to click on the right button. So as you can see here, there's no right button because the deadline is already over for the class. Alright, but you should be able to see something here that will allow you to do your homework. Now let's move on to the discussion, because this is one of the most important forums that we have for the class. So within a forum, you will see these different topics. Okay, please go through each topic thoroughly and make sure if you have any questions that you ask the question either in the discussions or send me an email, and I'm happy to answer it, and I'm happy to post the question so that your classmate can also get the answers too. Okay, so you have something here that says introduction, posting your bio and photo. So if you click on this topic, this is where you go to post your bio. Alright, so you can start seeing how I have many students have already posted their bio for this class. Okay, please read the directions carefully. So within each topic, you can read what you have to do here. Okay, so before you go and you make a post, please make sure you read the directions carefully. So this is for posting your bio and photo, and then this topic here is where you go to post questions. Alright, in particular for chapter 2 and chapter 3. From time to time, you will have some extra credit assignments, and they will be either posted here, or sometimes they can also go in the discussion forum too. Alright, so as you can see, the first extra credit I have for this class is to post a picture of Gauss, Kolmogorov, and Chebyshev. And the thing that you have to do here, and you also have this opportunity, is that students must include the picture inside a message instead of having it as an attachment. So this can be a little bit new to most of you. If that's the case, you can go to the additional content forum where I have posted a topic to walk you through how to embed an image in your message. Okay, so again, this is very important. You'll be required to do this a lot in the class, so it's important that you understand how to use the technology to do to embed an image. Again, if you have any questions about this, please send me an email and I would be more than happy to walk you through how to do it. Okay? All right. Now, finally, the available formula. So some class, if it's a statistic class, you will have this form for sure. But other class, you may or may not. So depending on the class, you may see this form or you may not. If you do see this form, then you know that what's expected of you is if you want to use a formula for your exam, whether it's a midterm or final, you must post it on this topic, on this forum here. All right. So depending on which chapter, let me show you a few examples so you can see what my students have posted. Okay. Now somehow some of the picture didn't come up. If the picture didn't come up, it's probably because the system needs us to refresh it. So if you just click on the available formula one more time and then you expand all, hopefully then now you can start seeing more. You can see the picture showing up now, right? Okay. All right, so that's all I have for now. If you have any questions, please send me an email or post it in the discussion forum and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay, I will see you then. Bye-bye.